Alright guys, a little bit of an audio check, mic check. Let me know how it sounds over the game audio. This is actually official game audio right now, so let me know if you can hear me okay. A little audio check. Let me know how I sound, guys. Cool. Bronze. Pretty much a mixture of both. I think I'm going to plan to show you guys my world currently, and then kind of break down how some other things are working, or that I figured out to make them work, and then I can try to answer or show you anything you may have questions about to the best of my ability. There's lots of things I don't know about, so if you guys have tips, of course, let me know in the chat room. Make sure you leave comments, as others have been doing in the videos we've been doing on this channel for RPG Maker Fest. You guys are very helpful. So we're starting in about a few minutes. Stay tuned. Sorry, James. There we go. I don't want to have the game audio too loud for 3DS. Cool. So starting about a few minutes, make sure you guys blast the like button. Make sure you keep commenting and share the stream with a friend or two. We're doing an RPG Maker Fest giveaway July 21st. All you have to do is enter by leaving a comment in the video linked right here in the chat room. There you go. There's a link for you. Comment in that video of RPG Maker Fest to be entered in. We'll pick a random comment on July 21st to win a North American copy of RPG Maker Fest. So do that right now. Take care of that. And then we'll get started here in a few minutes. Make sure you guys can see me too. There I am. Yeah, good luck to everybody. Good to see you all. Happy Independence Day for the Americans out there. It's kind of a weird day to do a stream, I guess. Really early, too. 12 noon, Eastern Standard Time. Let's change up a little bit of music for you. Hello, Anitra. This is Desert Town music. This is all from the game. Cool. So if you guys have been watching my Let's Create series, you'll probably see a big jump from the last episode today to now. What episode aired today? Was it Let's Create episode 10, I think? I'm on 13 now. I have 13 films, so there's 3 more to come, plus more. But from where I'm at from there to today is a big jump, so. Oh, cool. That's excellent, BWA. Cool. Hey, Freezer. Hey, Sean. Okay, thanks, Bronze. I thought it was 10. Cool, yeah. So there's 13 episodes that are scheduled, plus more to come. But from what you saw today till what I show you now, it's a big jump. It's literally probably 6 or 7 hours of work from episode 10 till now. So, Anitra, that is for our Let's Create series for RPG Maker Fest. There's a whole playlist, and episode 10 went on live today on YouTube at 10 o'clock, I believe. A couple hours ago. Yes, that's right. Learn skill tutorial went up today. I have a few more. I just shot one for somebody else with a question about a few things, covering like events and auto executes and things like that. So, my hair? I don't have any hair. It's kind of gray. I'm bald. I'm really old. Alright, let's try the flying ship music here. Yes, the North American version will only play on the North American 3DS. Since 3DS is region locked, if you win the 3DS version that I'm giving away, it won't work in European 3DSs or Japanese 3DSs, so keep that in mind. It's only a North American copy. This music is great. I actually have the soundtrack that came with the special edition. This is an awesome CD. There's 42 tracks on here. tracks. But some of the music is really good. Listening to it as you're playing, it's like, you know, but listening to it separately, it's pretty good music. It is adventurous. All right, guys, we're officially ready to go here. Are you guys ready? We got 16 viewers, which is pretty cool for early day stream of kind of a game that not everybody knows about or is playing right now because there's a lot of work. It's a lot of work involved. Let me do a few little things here quick, and then we'll get started officially here, guys. Favorite color is blue. I like red as well, as you can tell, right? Hey. Alright, make sure you guys blast the like button for me. Keep commenting. Share the stream with a friend or two. Don't forget to enter a little giveaway for the North American copy. Hello, Heroes of Gaming. Welcome. Cool. Alright, guys, so welcome to RPG Maker Fest, our live stream. This is where I kind of create my game, and you guys can comment about your creations. If you have questions, we can share and hopefully help you out in some way. I'm pretty much a newbie when it comes to this game. I've had about 25 hours in the game now, so I know a little bit more about the game than maybe some others, especially getting a preview copy earlier from NIS America, but let's do it. Alright, so we're playing some music now. Not many people here. Nah, it's kind of early. It's a holiday in the US. Alright, guys, so we're on the test map here. Get out of here. I'm going to show you my game. Alright, Jason, that sounds good. There's a lot of potential in this game. The tools are... You look at the tools as like, okay, you can really do anything you want with the tools. It's just a matter of your imagination and making things work. There are a lot of workarounds in the game too. As you see with the character joining party, there's workarounds for that. And then we had somebody actually mention a simple little option you can do to make it easier. So we had like an update video for that video we did, tutorial video. Let's go into my world. So those of you who watched episode 10 of Let's Create, you're going to see this is a big difference here. First off, I will probably go for like an hour and a half, or maybe 2 hours at most. So 12 to 2. Hey, Janland, welcome. So here is my overworld, Majestic World. Then Minbar Village is where my game starts. So it's a very important thing when you're making your game, guys. Where do you want your game to start, right? We have the armory, I have the pub, then I have my dungeon, which is Brenham Science. We have a tower, which is an interior. All the little icons here have a window and like a coffee table. Those are all interiors. We have towns and cities as well. We have Furlham Hills, Weston Castle, Majestic Castle, Nandoy Village, Lookout Tower, Weston Interior. My game is literally too big. It's huge. Oh. Yeah, if you guys don't know about some of these, it's a big spoiler for a lot of you who've been watching my Let's Create series. We have Majestic Pyramid, so I'm adding pyramids into my game. We have Pyramid East 2, Brenham Lab, and Majestic World 2, which I'll talk about a little bit here for some of my ideas. So as we go through this, guys, I'm going to show you my world here and show you some of my events too, and then I'll try to answer any questions you may have of how things work or to my best abilities for you guys. Alright, let's do this real quick. Alright, so let's open up Majestic World here. Alright. This is exciting for those of you watching and following our series here. So on the little screen here above me, look how like big it is now compared to episode 10. Isn't that cool? Alright. So right here that is Minbar Village. That's where you start the game. And this is the overworld map of Majestic World. To the west is Weston Castle, which is up here. There we go. That is where our two characters start in the game, Amelia and David. This is kind of their home. Their original home, though, was somewhere else. This is their home for this past number of years. They were actually somewhere earlier when they were very, very young. Now down here is Furlham Hills. So there's some hills here, some forest, little town here. I'll show you what this lady does in a little bit. pretty interesting. To the east of Minbar is some more towns. Over here is Nandoi Village. This is a little letter mail courier guy I have. He delivers letters and intelligence to the characters, which is pretty cool. Down here is the castle. And this was originally where Amelia and David lived when they were really little kids. This is where their parents resided, and this is the main castle of Majestic World. Although, as you can see, it's kind of evil now, with the purple moat and things like that. Down here to the left is more desert area. We have some pyramids. This one up here is Pyramid East. This is another pyramid. A couple little towns here you can't go into yet. And then we have our big pyramid over here, which has entry to it, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, so Burnham Science will still be the last dungeon of my game. It's kind of going to have a few segments to it, too. And I'll explain that. We'll actually play my game, too, as we go through it here. I'm showing you just the overworld right now to kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on here. Up here to the north is a series of islands, which I may have covered in episode 10 or earlier. I'm not quite sure. You can't access these unless you go into Burnham Science dungeon. Then you can actually come out here through a special little portal. There's enemies here, of course. But there's also some great rewards and treasures. There's gold in here. There's weapons in these boxes. And then you can go back into the area here. I have a few save points here, but most of the save points are just for me. I'll be doing save points more near the end of my creation of the game, I guess. So, cool. Yes, it is right. You're kind of right, Jason. You're right about the way it looks and the history. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I figured the islands were in episode 10. I thought so. Cool. All right, guys. So let me show you Burnham Science area really quick. So now up north here, I've cut off going north, so you can't access Burnham Science at all. There used to be a bridge here, or actually land connecting these two areas. I took it out. So now all we have is a pretty much separate island. Because over here, where these villages are too, you can't reach Burnham Science at all. The land goes up here, but this landmass doesn't connect at all. This goes up here. There's water around it. So I'm pretty sure you're blocked off from the mountains here as well. I need to double check that through here. You shouldn't be able to access that. Yeah, I think it's blocked off here, you see? With these mountains, you cannot access the Science dungeon at all until later in the game. So I blocked that off. There's a few castles. And then there's a volcano area, which is polluted. This lake, Majestic Lake. And of course, the science lab also is a big part of that from chemical waste and chemical reactions with the lava and things like that. So there we go. Yeah, the mountains block it. The mountains do block it. Okay, let's actually play the game so you get a more of a feel of the overworld. And any questions you have, let me know. I'll try to answer the best as I can. So we're going to play. I have a few save states here. Let's start from the beginning. I'll show you how kind of things are scripted here from the beginning of the game. Alright guys, here we go. Alright, so we're in Minbar Village right now. This is where you start. And here we have someone to talk to. So, and if you guys watch my screen here for testing, all of the events, the log is right up here. So you can kind of see the order of things going from messages to movements and things like that, icons, and music, all that stuff. Alright, so here we go. Welcome to Minbar Village. What's ours is yours. Feel free to make yourself at home. Sure. Hey, Gabriel. Follow me. Mrs. Matilda is waiting and excited to see you. Okay. So he runs up to the north. So that means you should follow him. So we follow him up. Alright, so there he is. This must be Mrs. Matilda. Let's see here. It's nice to see you in Minbar. I'm Matilda. Your Aunt Jean said to expect you. Okay. Majestic World isn't what it once was. The volcanic pollution in Majestic Lake is getting worse. Put that in there. Alright, I'm late to harvest these apples. Talk with Samuel more about this. He's near the armory. Bye. Okay. So she runs off after a little bit of dialogue here with David and Amelia. Yes, they would, Davy. Let's go so she can do her work. We'll find Samuel, then wash up. Hey, Phantom. So she runs off to harvest apples. So we're going to find the armory here, which is right up here. Hey, it's our kitty cat. Remember the kitty cat from the previews, guys? There he is. All right, so here's our armory. We'll go inside. Oh, it must be Samuel. Hey, welcome, Daniel. My game is not available in the player yet. I haven't uploaded it yet because I haven't really quite got to that point. But it's called Majestic World. So that will be the title. A Quest of Darkness. But hopefully to upload it soon. Need to do some more work on it though, so. Alright, so here's Samuel. He's kind of surprised. A little sound effect goes off here. Mrs. Matilda sent us. Maybe we should let him be, Davy. Now you kids realize I was just being sarcastic, right? Ha 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 ha. Yes, sir, although Davy may not have understood your humor. Okay? You're funny, but you remind me of my father, except for the gray hair, wrinkles, and cane. Cool, Daniel, thanks. Hey, Spicy. Grins. Now listen close. You both were sent here to help not just Minbar, but all of Majestic World. Bit of backstory here with the pollution of the lake from the volcano and the chemical lab. So I'll let you guys kind of read this on your own. Alright, so a bit of backstory here early on in the game. Amy did roast Davy, yeah. A little bit of comedy. So people are dying. These creatures that were once just normal wildlife are being transformed by this pollution in the lake. And they're kind of taking over the entire world right now. So youth is what will defeat the enemy. Our elders have fought evil off for so long, our world needs you to adventure out and destroy this filth. The elders will remain in the villages as we find a way to return Majestic Lake back to the pristine area it once was. Search around the village for supplies and rest up. Cool. So it gives you some tips here as far as looking for supplies. And you'll notice there's a couple chests over there as well, so we can use those chests. Take what you need. There are some chests around here with basic supplies. Be safe, we love you. Okay, cool. A little bit of a subtitle here. They were given a charm fruit and a knife from Samuel as well. So that's cool. Alright, so let's go up here. Hey, we got 10 gold. There is combat. Of course there's combat, yeah. It's an RPG, so you have some story behind it too. And we got a healing herb. Alright, so we'll head back out. Alright, so we got a herb, and some gold. Let's talk to Chester here. Actually, you know what? Let's find Mrs. Matilda again. Where does she go? She's back here. So she has some new dialogue for you now. Oh, don't worry, I will, Daniel. Chester's been wide-eyed looking for you. So we added a little sound effect for the cat. So you hear the cat sound effect, and you can go up to find him. We'll get our skill. So there's Chester. Alright. So this is our first learning of a skill. This magical cat gives Amelia some cool magical powers. A little bit of a sound effect there, a graphic, an animation, and now she has the cat spell. Alright. These chickens here just make noises and run away. Just like that. Okay, let's show you. This is the beginning of the game, guys, so keep that in mind. You're learning things, you're getting some supplies here. There's a chest over here, too. 25 gold. Alright, so this is an inn. No thanks. A basic inn. This is a basic store. So you can buy some fruits, some snake venom, spirit herbs, some weapons too. Very basic weapons. Although wizard herb's pretty expensive. So you can come back here and buy some things. Yes, you can have the 4 people join your party max. You can also substitute out members throughout the game as well, depending how you make it. Alright. And then James has more to say here as well. So James is talking about his village out in Nandoi, where he used to be from. So keep in mind, guys, this is just the backstory, setting you up to go out into the world. So he used to live in Nandoi, now he works here. He had to flee his hometown over to here. There we go. Cool. So Davy's hungry, and James recommends to go to the Minbar pub. So that sign says Minbar Village, so we'll go to the pub really quick, and then we'll go out into the world here. I have a lot to show you guys here. All right. Ooh, a treasure chest, cool. 25 gold, nice. Minbar pub, all right. Ooh, a Shirley Temple. The kids can buy it. It's not alcoholic, so we'll buy it. These do nothing, just for fun. You can make items do things to increase HP and magic as well, so keep that in mind, guys. Alright, there's the pub. Alright, we're going to head back out here. There's a grave site here. I'm not quite done with that yet. These homes you can't go in. And I think we're set. We're going to head out into our world. Alright. Here we go, guys. These rats here are pretty nasty. We're going to go over to Nandoi. As you see, we can't go up here to the science lab yet. So we're going to go over here to Nandoi a little bit. Let's see who we can find. It would be you and 3 others for a total of 4, yeah. So who's this guy here? Let's see. Speedy and dangerous delivery. I'm always in danger trying to deliver letters and packages in this area. Do you know James? Yes, he was in Minbar. We grew up in Nandoi together. James looks much older than you. We were separated by a few years. Stress of losing family at home got to him. Have you stayed alive? How have you stayed alive in an area like this? He's a courier, so he's constantly moving. He's basically a postman, right? Cool. So he gave us a little quest here, guys. David was given a letter or a note to deliver to James and Minbar, so he gave us some gold for our trouble. Awesome. So how much gold do we have now? We have 205 gold right now, which is good. So let's go back to Minbar here. Oh! Let's fight this guy. Alright. Pretty easy. We're going to attack. He's pretty easy enemy here. The club takes him out. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so eventually I want to change that when he gives you the letter and gives you the gold, I want to make a little subtitle that shows you how much gold you got from him. Alright. So our first little battle there, if that little rat was in our way. So we'll head back here. I'm reading your comments, guys, so any questions, let me know. I'll try my best to explain things to you. Cool. Now we have that letter, right, from the postal carrier. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, James reads the note you delivered from the courier. Awesome. Now some more dialogue. Oh my, thank you. I didn't think he had survived. You did a great deed, you two. Now then. Oh, we did it because we knew he is a good friend. Yes. Now my friend has also some intelligence he's gathered about Nandoi. There's a family locked inside their home. Not much time left. See Mrs. Matilda about supplies to deliver immediately. Okay. Another quest here, guys. We're on the mission. Cool. So let's go back to see Mrs. Matilda. We have to get some supplies from her, so here we go. I overheard your conversation and prepared an emergency kit. Be careful. Here's some gold. Oh, thanks, Mrs. Matilda. Let's go, Davy. Cool. Supply kit ready to deliver to Nandoi. And now we have, how much gold? Let's see here. 435 gold. Yeah, I'll probably, some of the dialogue is just kind of more or less like a placeholder for now. I will kind of tweak the dialogue as I go as well. Let's save it really quick. All right. So let's head south, because the next quest for this package isn't quite finished yet. Excuse me. So I have to actually work on that. But let's head to the south. So we're going to head over to Frolum Hills. And who is this lady here? Let's see. Welcome. She is a traveling store, basically. So you can buy things from her in this area here. If you're ever in this area, you need to buy some healing herbs, fruit, snake venom, things like that. Cool. And one of these is enterable. It should be this one here. Oh, here we go. Hey, Cody, welcome. Thanks, Bronze. So here's Nandoy Village. Oh, who's this guy? We'll see. My grandma keeps bugging me to work. Can I join you? Oh, so here's a request for them to join our party. Yes. Julian joined our adventure. Pretty awesome. So here we go. Now we have Julian with us. Let's head down here and go to the pyramids, guys. All right. Get out of here, lady. All right. So we're going to head south. And this is all new to you guys. Let's see here. That's not enterable yet. Let's follow this path down. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'll be answering a lot of your questions here as I see them. So hope you're learning from what's happening here and watching the event log up here as well. So we're going to give my game a little bit of a test play here, more or less. All right, so this is pretty interesting, guys. So this pyramid is a dungeon. I don't really have any enemies in it yet, maybe a few, but it's kind of like a puzzle scenario. So let's watch and see. Thanks, Owen. See you, Marco. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Nintendo Gamer, how are you? Let's go into our pyramid here. Ooh, all right. So this is it's locked. Oh, we got in here. Cool. How did we get in there? That was really weird. I think I gotta fix that. Increase. Ooh, I already have. Oh, did I already have that? 1 second here. Yeah, I shouldn't have been able to come in here that easily. Let's start back at the save point. That was really weird. A bug! That's why you play the game, right? Actually, no, let me back out here. I'm sorry. Go to my save point. That was really weird. Test play. What was the save? It was from Minbar Village. Yeah, that was really weird. You can make cutscenes. I haven't done too much of that yet, but you can. I've heard some others actually doing that right now, so... but I haven't yet, but you can do it. It is possible. But there's a lot of tools that you can use to work around with any problems you may have. It is pretty powerful for what it is on a handheld here. So let's see here. That was pretty weird. I got in that door. I shouldn't have been able to get in that door. We have the note, emergency kit. That was odd. Yeah, huh. I have to fix that. I'm not quite sure why. Custom music, not necessarily, no. You can change the pitch on certain things, like sound effects, stuff like that, which gives you a little bit of different here, audible sound, I guess you could say, for some of the things. But nope, no custom creation for music per se. Alright, so, yeah, I shouldn't have been able to get in this door right away. I gotta fix that. But anyway, so these are supposed to be all locked, right? These are all locked doors. So there's treasure chests there. There's treasure chests. There's a guy in there. But your first place to normally go is over here. Now watch what happens. Because you see, there's a bunch of treasure chests there. So let's find them and see what's inside. But when you do, look what happens. Uh-oh. Where did we go? Surprise, right? You're on the right path. Follow your instincts. Is the golden statue talking to us, or is it my imagination? We are tired, David, but the journey has been grueling. Your mom, oh, it's their dad. Spiritually, I guess. Pretty cool. Dad! The warmth isn't just from the desert, you know. Hey, Alessandro. Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, isn't it? So we leveled up here a little bit by finding and talking with our dad spiritually in these great pyramids. Pretty interesting, even though he's dead. So this event automatically makes the heroes move to the next area. And here we are in this other room. This is Pyramid East. On the overworld map, you'll see those two little pyramids. We're technically in those little small pyramids right now, okay? Now we have a key over here. And other things too. What is this? Ooh, the hypnosis eye. Cool. Let's go this way. We'll go back out. We're going to save. Edit character stats. You can change how they level up and things like that, and their growth as well. I can kind of show you some of that after this little bit here. We'll save it over this area here. Yeah, a little bit pricey there for a Nintendo gamer, huh? In French. Wow. In France. Alright, so now we saved their game. Let's go over these little spots here. Whoa, what happened here? We're in somewhere else now, so it's kind of like a puzzle. What do we have to do? I'm not sure. Maybe you talk to the big tomb. Great pharaohs give gifts to those. Interesting. And here we are. We're back at these treasure chests now, which is pretty cool. Uh-oh. Holy moly. Those are some hard enemies, actually. There was a key there. Hey, thanks, Dank Meme. So we got a wizard wand. So all these little paths here kind of bring you back to these treasure chests eventually. 500 gold. Pretty awesome. Alright, so let's head back over to get that key. So we got to follow our way around. We'll go this way. There we go. We'll get the key. This key should allow you to open that door. We can, yeah. Pyramid door key. And this will take you right into the door here. We unlocked it. There we go. So I got to fix that with why. I'm not sure how I walked through it earlier. There's a bug or something. I got to fix that, so. It's kind of weird. Surprised me. But here's a wizard here. Let's get this treasure chest really quick. Nothing's in it. Okay, darn. Ooh, 5 sacred orbs. I like that. That's a good idea, Bronze. That's pretty cool. So this wizard's kind of in the pyramid here, giving you some information from the parents. We've spoken to them. His name is Vincent, the personal magician for your parents. The magic here is great, and it acts as a channel of communication. Time is ticking. Listen up. Your parents said to get to Lookout Tower, north of Minbar. To do so, you must head home. Majestic Castle, well east. Cool. Go now with urgency. Okay. So we're now finished with the pyramid there. There were some enemies in there. A little bit of twists and turns with the puzzles in some of the rooms. But now here we are. Let's see here. I'm not sure how much else I have done to show you. Let me see if I can show you the castle really quick. We'll go over that way. And then we'll break it down into some of the events here, guys, for you too. So I can show you how some of these things work. The castle is well over here, so we'll go around the woods here. To grandmother's house we go. Yeah, so Lookout Tower is up north here. Excuse me. It's up north. A little bit north of here. It's where the land used to connect up north. That's part of the Brenham Science Lab, actually. Or it will be. So there's Nandoi. Let's go to the bridge here. Alright, here is this castle. It's now evil. It used to be their home. So we'll go inside. So here is around the castle. Nothing's on there yet. Have to actually edit all that stuff out, but you can actually walk into the castle here. Alright. So nothing's done over here yet. This is all has to be done here in the castle. Enemies and things of that nature. There's jails in here now with it being evil. There is one thing I set up though. After the final boss in this dungeon area, you then walk up to this little red mat here. You'll only be able to get to it after you defeat the boss. It really depends. I'm doing like one or two big ones, and then Brenham Science is kind of smaller, but many kind of paths. I think a good combination of both. So once you beat the final boss here, this is what it will tell you. You've done well. Peace again is once restored. And now look, after you defeated the boss, which I got to add to the game, you go here. Now there's a bridge here that wasn't there before. There's an old guy here. But let me show you what Majestic Castle looks like now. So Majestic Castle, after you beat the boss, it will go back to its pristine condition. And now the mode is blue, and the castle is back to being peaceful again. No longer evil. So that's pretty cool. Cutscenes, you can add a few animations and things in there like that, and subtitles. There's 3 more episodes I recorded. There'll be more to come, though, as I have time for them. So yeah, there's more to come as far as the episodes go. So the castle's restored back to being peaceful. And now we have this bridge built, which we can now go north to our final dungeon. This old guy here, I gotta fix that part. It takes you back there for some reason. Can we get around this guy here? There we go. Cough. Oh, hello there. Are you out for adventure? Great rewards die. Lie. Go north. This guy's kind of a weirdo. Tells you to go north, right? So here we have a lookout tower. You can actually go into it, I believe. Yeah. But nothing's done here yet. You're kind of stuck in the middle there, as you see. You can't go anywhere here yet. Gotta fix that. Gotta still work on it. A lot of this part is now unfinished from the castle on upwards here, so... we have these castles here. Nothing for them yet. I may put something small there. I don't want to overwhelm myself. There's a lot to do already. But we'll go through here. So I'll show you the dungeon as well. For Brenham Science. And we'll go this way. The pathway, of course, is probably the best bet. Oh, a spider! Alright, let's fight this guy. Remember that guy on? That weird guy? The old guy? The old weird guy. Alright, you know what? I should actually equip our weapons here. We're heading into an area here where there's some bigger enemies, so... Let's equip. And then I'll answer some more questions and create some more things while you're here. Excuse me. Alright, so David, we'll give him the Flamberge. Attack power is 54. It's pretty good. Alright, and Amelia, she has now the Wizard Wand. Attack power 22. That's pretty good. Awesome. Here's the volcano. There's 2 little bridges here. You can go either way. But we'll go into the Brenham Science Lab. Here it is. Uh-oh. Ooh. Should we attack these guys? It's very easy to do switches, Twister. Some of my Let's Create videos and tutorial videos show switches in action. And I have one tutorial video coming up in the next few days that shows you how to do events with a Switch, and also auto execute as well. Yeah, I think so, Bronze. My idea is to bring him back into the game at certain points. I also have an idea for the parents, too, in Lookout Tower, but I don't want to spoil that yet. And I want to have more kitty cats in some of the towns, giving more powers to the kids as well. That's my kind of cool, weird idea. Alright, so let's attack these guys here. Go for the bat here first. That flam bridge is awesome. Piece of cake with these guardian rats. Ooh. I gotta work on some of the attacks here and some of the stats for the characters, but I'm gonna tweak all that a little bit later on. Yeah, I actually want to have here's the thing. I actually want to have the parents join as party members. They're dead, but they'll become spiritual party members later on in the game. Now, since I had to restart my map here, we don't have Julian with us. He would have been the third member of our party. So he's not here right now. That's okay. Yeah, I'll be tweaking the stats. They're just kind of there for placeholders, Mattias. Alright, so here's our first, or here's our last dungeon, more or less. It's not done yet. There's some encounters. There's some creatures you can see here. There's a chest here as well. Spirit herb. Cool. I'm a very deep person. Not really. I have some really cool ideas here, too. You'll see some of these things in action here. This is pretty awesome. These spiders here, I'm waiting for them to move around me here. I want to get down to that little red carpet area. Ooh, mithril sword. It is dank, yeah. I mentioned that that's probably several hours behind what this is today, so... Okay, I want to get past here. Uh-oh. See, now this teleports you out to those islands I showed you earlier. You can only get to them through this dungeon. Brenham Science. Oh boy. Ooh! We have weird chickens that are morphed, and guardian rats. We're going to quit that battle. Force quit. We will attack the snake here, though, really quick. Let's attack this guy. Oh! Pretty easy. There will be a big boss. I'm going to have probably 2 or 3 bosses. Alright, so there's treasure chests out this way. Spirit dew. So if you find your way out here, it is dangerous, but it's also worthwhile for some of the things in the chests. $2.50 for gold. Thanks, Katetsu. Thanks for stopping by. Awesome, I appreciate it. That's right, Daniel. PETA. Hopefully soon, Alessandro. I know they're working on it, so hopefully any day, I'm hoping. Let's save our area here. Actually, we'll save it right here. Save spot 2. Alright. Here's a treasure chest. Mithril staff. That's cool. And I think it's better than what Amelia has here for the wizard one. Let me see. Let's check that out. 35. Oh, yeah. Ooh. See, she can use the sword as well. We'll give her the staff. And David here, what's the flambridge to... It's actually better than the sword, so we'll use the flambridge. Flambridge, there we go. Hey Jamie, I'll show you switches in about 5 minutes. Well, if you watch back some of our tutorial videos, we use switches in those. You can kind of see how they work in those. But I'll show you in about 5 minutes. Kind of showing everybody my little game here. You can watch all the executes up here too again. Alright. So this brings you back into the dungeon here, back into this area. I'm going to force quit some battles here to kind of go past these guys. Well, we can fight him. He's nothing. No problem, Jamie. Alright, so those guys are pretty easy. We're kind of overpowered right now. I can tweak the enemy hit points, stuff like that. Alright, so we go up this way. Now, my idea here is to kind of fool the player into thinking some of the enemies here are not enemies, in a sense. So there's rats here. We know rats are pretty bad, right? We'll attack the rat really quick. A group of 3. Take them out. And again, we're all overpowered right now. Of course, it's just testing. Alright, attack that rat. Cool. He's done. He's toast. Oh, we got some herbs from those little rats. Look, it's a chicken. What's a chicken doing in the dungeon? Watch this. This is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about this, actually. Watch. If you go to touch the chicken here, watch. Uh-oh. It transforms into like an enemy. It morphs in front of your very eyes. Pretty much bronze that their parents were fighting off evil in their home castle against these vicious creatures. They actually died in their castle, though, battling them. And they had that time they actually had moved their children, Amelia and David, out west to Weston Castle to stay safe. But they actually died at home in Majestic Castle, trying to fight this evil that was polluting the world. So yeah, that's just a little medicine bottle I have to show you that it's kind of a science experiment gone wrong for this animal, this creature. A little bit of gas there too. It's a cockatrice. It's a weird science experiment. So it's not just the pollution. There's also a crazy scientist who actually made things worse for himself. It's not a cucko. I'm not sure how tough this thing is. Oh, he's done. Okay, yeah. I think so, Freeze. That's a good question. You probably can do that. I want to do a lot more subtitles in my game as well, but I think you can do that some way. I'm pretty sure you probably can make that work somehow. Alright, so we beat that weird chicken that turned into a cockatrice. Thought that was pretty cool. I gotta actually make that icon go away. He's still there, you see. He's invisible now. But he won't attack you. Here's a... We'll skip this battle here. So I'm going to show Jamie the switches here. There's some spirit dew in this chest. Alright, a few more little things here for my game that's going to end here shortly. This area is pretty cool too. Yes, I want their parents to have really cool powers. They'll need those powers in their party to defeat the last boss. Yeah, I forgot how tough that little animal was. I thought he was much harder than that. But we have more weapons now too, from the pyramids and everything like that. So, see this little fire pit area? If you investigate it, don't. Oh, there's a scorpion there. Okay, the scorpions are pretty easy too. But don't investigate the fire pit. We're all OP right now, so it doesn't really matter if we do it or not. But watch what happens here. I actually have scorpions come out of the fire pit. Ah! See that? Isn't that cool? They actually come out of the fire pit. There's 4 of them there now, which are all on your face. So Daniel, I'm about 25 hours in, and that's with about 3 hours or so of previewing footage before the game came out. So yeah, about 25 hours or so. A lot of time. Just trial and error, basically, to how I got here. Go to the save spot here. We'll save it. We'll save it over this. That's fine. Alright, so there's one more thing I want to show you here. Let's see. Do we have items here? Ooh. Alright. Ooh, what's the hypnosis eye? I forget what that does. It puts enemies to sleep. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. I'm just wondering here. We actually got a little bit of a boss here. We're going to die, though, the way he's set up. So the final part of this area is you come up here. Alright. Now, there's stairs there. And you can't get up the stairs until you fight this guy. We'll skip these encounters. Oh boy. We can't use items right now either, so I gotta change that. Oh, we can use items. Oh. Oh! He's dead! She's gonna die. She's gonna die. We're dead. Cool. We died. Let me show you one more little thing here really quick. I'll show the switches for Jamie here. Let's get back up to that little boss. Get out of here, scorpions. Alright. So this boss here... We're going to force quit the battle. There we go. So once you beat him, you'll then be taken up into the tower upstairs. And the final boss battle of the whole game will take place in this area here, in this upper part of the tower. So this is the upper area of the Brenham Science Lab. Pretty cool, I think. Alright, let's get out of the game. Hey, Gato, welcome. That is true, Twister. That's very true. Alright, let me show you guys how some of these switches work. So, I'm going to back out of my game. Let me show you, actually, too. Hey, Ice Storm, welcome. Let me see the stats of my game here as far as... I think I have like 19% memory use, which isn't bad at all. Yeah, 19%. 25 hours, 40 minutes. So that's not bad. Let's go to my test world here. Alright, so I'll show you these switches, Jamie. And I'll kind of explain a few things in this area. We're going to choose Nandoi Village. Yeah, I think you can choose Infinite. Thanks, Owen. I know. I'm looking forward to 1,000 subs. Yeah, I think you can do that, Twister. I'm pretty sure you can make it Infinite. Alright, so let me show you guys the switches here. So, Jamie, if you're watching, this is just a test scenario here. We have our initial start position here. I have a little NPC here. Let me show you this really quick. So, the idea of this event... And this is a video going up on the channel here in a few days as well, but I'll teach you guys now. This event here, this character will give you gold. There'll be a little expression on your character, expressing surprise. There'll be a little icon above the NPC character's head showing a birthday gift or like a gift. And then also a little icon about with an exclamation point too for this. So let's test play it first, and then I'll show you the switch, how it works. So this is the idea. This NPC will give us gold, and it's set to auto-execute too, so will automatically happen all by itself. So here we go. Hello, enjoy this golden gift. 100 gold obtained. Little icon, little graphic, and it's done. There we go. So let's go to the event here. I'll show you everything step by step. Okay, so event, edit. All right, so we have a graphic here. The event content. Let's make an event to 1,000 subs. Looks like Thor, he does, doesn't he? All right, so we have our motion expression here. This just allows you to choose a little expression for either the hero or the event. If you click on hero, the icon, the expression will happen above the hero. We want this to be over the event though, and it's the surprise graphic. All right, confirm. All right, so here's a message from the NPC. He says, hello, enjoy this golden gift. All right, there's a little icon here. It's a present on the NPC's head of the birthday graphic there, with a little gift icon. Cool. Sound effect for coins. This is the gold amount. You can also take gold away if you're buying something or having a thief steal something from you, possibly. That'd be kind of cool. Subtitles for letting the player know they actually got gold. The coin above the head of the hero for a little graphic. A little bit of a surprise here. Now this event is on it's on auto execute here. You can also do it by these other ways as well. A lot of mine are set up this way here when character touches, but auto execute is pretty cool. That means it happens all by itself, right? But let me show you this. If you go to event content, you have to have a switch at the end right here. And you go to branch control, which is down here, or over here I should say. So you branch control, and you click on switch. Now you can name them whatever you want, or just go by the numbers. I just do it by numbers. I'm on switch 24 at the moment. So click your switch, a new switch. In this case it's 24. Be 24. Excellent. It's already there. So I'll show you that. There it is. Okay. Now that switch will not be activated until the next page of the event. Here's the second page right there. So to make a second page, have your cursor over number 1, hit the A button, and you can add page. Okay, after you add the page, page 2 will be there. Now make the page conditions for the switch. You choose the switch. Switch is on, and then choose that number you had on page 1, which was switch number 24. And there it is. Cool. So that means this will turn the event auto execute off from repeating itself over and over and over again. All right, so if you don't have the switch here chosen, look what happens. We'll save it. Thanks for stopping by, Daniel. Good to see you, Daniel. Enjoy your 4th of July. We'll see you soon. Recording on the 3DS is with a Capture 3DS. There's a built-in hardware on the 3DS. Display option, you mean the little area over here? That area, you mean, Alessandro? Let me test this, guys, for you. So we have the switch off on page 2. Let's test it out. Now, since it's an auto-executed event with the switch being off, it will keep repeating itself, which isn't good. So watch this. All right. So here's a golden gift. Like the hat? Thanks. See, it keeps repeating itself now, guys. So if you have an event on auto-execute, you got to use a switch to turn it off. Otherwise, your game gets broken. Because I can't do anything. I can't move. It's stuck on this event, repeating itself over and over and over again. See that? Okay. So that's how important it is for switches with auto-execute especially. But switches can be used for a lot of things, turn things on and off in the game. Okay, so auto-execute. Go back to page 2 and get to page conditions, switch, turn it back on, and it will stop on that one time. Switch 24. There we go. A 3DS hat? I don't think so, actually. No, I don't. I have to get one. I should. Hey, thanks for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. So there's your switch. Now you see auto-execute again, still auto-execute, but the switch will turn it off. Event content. There's the start of the switch on page 1. Page 2 has the switch right there for the condition. So it goes to page 1 to page 2 and it shuts it off. My birthday is tomorrow, July 5th. Alright, test play. Yep, birthday's tomorrow. Thanks. BWA Switch has a 3DS hat on Mi Plaza. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Alright, from beginning here. So with the switch on, the auto executed event will turn itself off. There we go. And it happens once, and now you can move around. Your game is not broken with the switch. Okay? So hopefully that clears things up, Jamie. I'm doing a video on just this event particularly, with the auto execute and the switches. I already shot it. It will be uploaded in a few days, so you can kind of check back with this recording or that tutorial video as well with the switches and the event auto execute. That's cool. I've yet to wrap myself around variables a little bit, but I still need to work on those variables a lot. You can, Freezer Bank Boy, do you mean like party member characters or like NPCs? Because if you mean party members, we did some videos on that already of characters joining your party, and also did a video on character substitution, and also characters rejoining your party all in one video. So if you mean party members, check out our channel for that. It's already up there. I'm not sure, Rasik, good question. You guys have been so supportive. It would kind of be dumb of me, I think, to do that, huh? If I didn't make it editable for you guys. I don't know, though. It's a lot of work to put into it. By the time I'm done, I'll probably have like 40 hours or whatever in the game for this one game. So I don't know yet. Good question. I'll think about it. Freezer Boy NPCs. Okay, so Freezer Boy asks about having characters leave the story. You can. I think that's more or less set up by... I'll show you. Go back to my game. See if I can actually explain how this would work. It's pretty basic, I think, for NPCs to reappear back in the game. You pretty much use switches to turn off like dialogue that was already given to people. And then you can bring them back with new dialogue. But we'll go to my world here. Loaded. Okay, so map settings. Go to Majestic World. I'll try to explain it for you. It's kind of difficult to explain it, but I'll try my best. Actually, let's go to Minbar Village here. Cool. So Minbar Village has the most NPCs in my game so far. Like, for instance, Matilda here. Let's go into her events here. And let's see what it looks like. Do I play other people's RPGs? Not at the moment. I'm too consumed with making my own. But I want to, eventually, definitely. And I'll probably do a playlist of that on the channel once I finish mine up or get close to finishing it up. Oh, wow. No, I didn't play that game. Why would people do that? Ugh. I know it's an RPG role-playing game, but geez. That's over the top. Yeah. Branches can work with NPCs, yeah. As far as having them give you the branch options. So let's look at Matilda here. So her event content. Oh man, my game froze and restarted. Luckily, I wasn't building anything. Did you see that? My 3DS is like rebooting. I got an error. That was weird. Luckily, I wasn't building anything. That would have really sucked. Jeez. I could have lost like an hour's worth of work there. Jeez. Wow. Maybe it was an update for the DLC. Let's get back into it again. Jeez, that scared me, actually. What was going on? Oh. Alright, so maps. We're in Minbar. Whew. That scared me. Alright, so we're looking at Matilda here. Matilda, there you are. Alright, so edit event. let's look at her event content again. I don't think she has any branches in her events. Just a switch. You can add like branch control here. You can add branch controls for increase, decrease variables, yes or no questions, 3 choices, a chance branch, battle branch, passwords as well, which you can give to party members and have them enter passwords in certain scenarios. So let's just do a little yes-no thing here. In the case of yes, actually, let me ask her, you know what, before I do this, let me go to my test world, actually, because it'd be much easier to do this there. I don't want to ruin my game and save it by accident and forget to delete something out of it. So go to my test world here. We have... There it is. So I have 2 saves in my game. This is the test. Kind of a junk test. Alright, back into... Let's go into actually Nandoi. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's look for... We have an NPC here. There we go. Like this guy here. Giving you gold, right? Let's make a little branch for him. Make a little yes or no branch. And then we'll show you how NPCs can come back to you as well. Alright, so page 2 had this. Edit event. Event content. Alright. Let's see here. I'll give you a message here. Make his graphic be the same. There we go. Let's make him say something like, do you spend... Let's see. Something very basic. Do you spend lots of gold? Alright, so that message comes first. And then we add in our yes or no options, right? So this will be yes or no question. So in the case of yes, we can add in a message. And let's have the message be from our character in the game, who is looking like this guy here. I do. So you can have some dialogue go back and forth here between characters by simply choosing the graphic of the playable characters in your game. In the case of no, you can do messages or any other things here as well. You can make them move around if you want. Message. Okay, we'll choose him. There we go. I am broke. Something silly, okay? Cool. Overwrite that. Cool, so let's test this out. So from the gold, he should now be talking to us here, giving us a question as well. And test play. Hey, thanks, Rasek. Awesome, I appreciate it. I'm still learning things. I have a lot to learn yet, but hopefully they helped you out a little bit. I appreciate it very, very much. Alright, so from the beginning, so let's do this here. Auto execute. He gives you gold. We saw it before. Cool. So now it's done, right? But let's go talk to him again. And say, here's some more dialogue again. It's new dialogue now, though. Do you spend lots of gold? Yes or no? We'll say no. No, I am broke. And it's done. Okay? So in that instance, you can kind of have NPCs come back, if you like. You can also kind of copy and paste them, in a sense. You could have him disappear from the map entirely. And then recreate him somewhere else in your game with the same graphic icon. So let's do that. Event, edit. He is Thor. He'll be Thor for us today. Cool. So event content, let me see. Awesome. Edit. Alright, so after I am broke, we're going to have him... He could walk away too, which is kind of funny. Let's see here. We're going to add in another switch. Probably was the best bet to turn this off then. So in this case, it's switch 25. It's your newest switch. There we go. Alright. Let's add a third page. I'm not going to choose a graphic here. Pass-through judgment will be off. That way you can pass through. And then, of course, the switch. Page conditions switch on. It's switch 25. So pass judgment means can you pass through the character on the screen. If it's checkmarked, there's collision there which you cannot pass through. With an unchecked, you can then pass through. So we're 25. Cutscenes, I am not good at yet. I'm still learning and doing that, so really no advice there. There is a way to do cutscenes, though, with subtitles and animations and things like that. Alright, so now if this is set up right, he should disappear after his last bit of dialogue for us. So test play. Alright, let's try from the beginning. Alright, so auto-execute for this gold. Got the gold. See you, Jamie. Thanks for stopping by. Now let's talk to him again. Do you spend lots of gold? Yes, I do. You see, now he is gone. Okay? So after that bit of dialogue with the gold, and then some more dialogue, new dialogue with asking me a yes or no question, he is totally gone from here. Okay? Now what's cool, let's do this. We'll save that. Let's go to a different map. Okay? Let's go to the overworld, actually. It'll be easier. So that village we're in was over here. Nandoi. Cool. Let's recreate this same NPC. And it's very simple. I'll make an event. You just simply choose the same character icon graphic as Thor was before. So we'll choose Thor. Alright. Ooh, I know what I have to do though as well. Let me see here. To connect these guys. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I may have to set up another thing over here for him. Let's go back to the other event really quick. I'm kind of thinking of this on my own here. Back to Nandoi. Yeah. Nandoi. Alright. Let me think about how this could work. Because you don't want him to be there without that switch. So we can do another switch for him too, actually. Page 3. Think of this. Reading your comments. Okay, let me just do, ooh. I got it. Let's see if this works. This may or may not work. We'll do page 4. Let's choose his graphic here. There we go. Yes, okay. So event content will be a switch. This may work. Let's see if it does, guys. Welcome back, Spicy Meme. We're on switch 26. Alright. So I'm making a 4th page with a switch, and only a switch, with his little character icon back. Okay? There's no page conditions here, though. Let's see if we can connect those two that way. I'm not sure if we can. We can try. Go back to the overworld. There we are. Okay, so this little guy here. Where is he? There he is. Cool. Edit event. I'm not sure if I need page conditions here or not. Will it work this way? I don't know. We can test it out. $26. I'm working on having a character come back with new dialogue in a different part of your world. And I'm trying to figure it out myself, actually, as we do this. So let's see if it works. Do a quick little message. If it doesn't work, I think I have a better idea, but we'll see. This may or may not work. We'll see, though. I may have to add some more options to him. This is actually kind of complicated now because you want him to come back into your world, but not before something else happened. Alright, so test play really quick. This is probably not right. So basically I'm trying to get the character you talk to in the village to end his dialogue and disappear. And then you'll find him again in the overworld with some new dialogue, but he won't be here though until that's done with first. That's the idea. Kind of hard to explain, actually. From the beginning. All right. Let's try it out here. Here he is. That would be with switches, Twister. Probably the easiest way. Alright, talk to him again here. We spend lots of gold. Okay, so now he's gone now with that switch, right? Let's head out of the village. Welcome back. Cool. That kind of worked. I'm curious, though, if he's here. Let's just go to the overworld first before we talk to him. Okay, so from beginning, so before we talk to Thor, oh, it's on auto execute, so that's okay. We got the gold. We won't talk to him again. We'll come back and talk to him in a little bit. I want to make sure he isn't here. If he's here, yeah, he's there. Okay. Okay, yeah, I got to fix that. Switches basically are what they sound like. They switch the event on or off, Twister. As easily to put it as that, if that's easy. Let's see if we can edit this guy here. I think I have to make another page for him, actually. Add page. Let's see if this works here. This is all trial and error right now. Graphic. There we go. Event content. Let me delete this. Delete that. Cool. Yeah, there were two Thors there. Yeah, this is a bit complicated now because we're trying to bring him back with new dialogue in a different area of the world, so... Never tried it before, actually. Never tried it before. Switch is on. He should appear then. Bam. On the first page, at the end of the event. Alright. Let's just see what this does really quick. I'm reading your comments as I'm making this, so... Thanks, Bronze. Let me test out this really quick. Same switch, yeah. That's for sure. Make sure your switches match up to what you want. So that's auto-execute. Okay. Alright. So we won't talk to him yet. I just want to make sure here. We didn't activate that switch yet. Cool! So he's not here. Thor is not here in the overworld because, well, we didn't talk to him again in the village. Oh, there he is. He appeared. That was weird. Okay. But we can't talk to him yet, so... It almost worked. Yeah, we can't talk to him, so we can go into our village. We have our carrier talking to us. We'll go into the village really quick. Let's talk to Thor. So we're almost there with this. Yes, there's a second dialogue from Thor, as you guys named him. Now he should give us dialogue out here. Oops. Enemy encounter. No problem, Bronze, no problem. No dialogue from... Okay, so we gotta fix that. We're almost there with it, though. It's a bit complicated, too, to think about how all this works. Let's see, edit event. So do you mean the first page for this particular one, Bronze? And check past judgment. Should I do this in the village or in this scenario here in the overworld? Trying to think here. See, page 1. He shouldn't be there, right? Don't move. When the switch is on. Oh, okay, no problem. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I'll figure this out if I can here. Let's give him a message. Gotta choose this. We're getting pretty close with this, though. This is actually pretty exciting for my own game. But you can kind of see with trial and error what you can make work and not work. Really, anything's possible. It's a matter of setting up things properly in order. It is a bit complicated with switches, yeah. But the different dialogue is pretty easy. But just having an NPC from one area of your map reappear later on with new dialogue will be a little bit tricky, making sure the events are in order as well. If it doesn't work, don't worry about it. Yeah, the more you play with things, the easier it does get, for sure. And what's cool is once you get something working, you can copy and paste the event over and over again into your map, and then just tweak graphics and little settings like that. So it makes it easier without time-consuming of investing so much time in getting one thing working properly. Got the gold. All right. Let's test it out one more time. Ah, he appeared there. Okay, so something isn't quite in order there, but you get the idea at least, hopefully, with that. There's a different page condition, too, I can check out really quick. Let me see the page conditions really quick. Page condition. Nothing for that. Let me see. So you can do variables there, too. Gave you a little bit of an idea, at least. I'm not quite sure how to make this work, per se. But anyway, there you go, guys. So, Bronze, I'm trying to make him appear here after you speak with him in the village with both pieces of dialogue. I don't want him to appear in this overworld until you talk to him twice in the village. So it kind of goes in order. Because if you talk to him out here first, it's kind of odd than to talk to him in the village. Make sense? Yeah, try if the hero is present. Good thought. For this scenario, hero is present. Yes, Bronze. Let me show you what I have set up in the first place first, I guess. Go to the village first. Nandoi. So this is what I have set up in Nandoi. Where is he? Down here? There he is. Okay. So here we go. This is his event. I have him talking to you. The first dialogue is done. Here's a switch for 26. See you, Owen. Thanks for joining us. Dank Meme says, try and checking the second page's past judgment. Freeze your bank boy, sure. If the event character runs away or walks away. Oh, you can make that happen pretty easily. So for that, you would just have the hero movement done first, then a switch to end it, and then you can have them approach you with a new addition page to the event. It is a bit tricky, Bronze, isn't it? Trying to make this work. That's okay, we can figure it out later. I'm trying to bring him back. But yeah, so Freeze your bank boy, you can have that happen, like I said, you can have the hero or the person move away from your hero with a movement. Options as in, there's movement options here. So you can have the movement of the NPC move away from the character. And also you can set it up through the movement here as well. Run away or approach. He appears on the overworld because on page 1 it's set to when the character touches. Ah. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Ah, good thought. Let me see Shadow. I think you're right. Actually, you probably are right. All right. Go to the overworld. My brain is like being annihilated right now with thinking too much. You can overthink things easily sometimes, right? Let's find our character here. All right. Page 1 is set to... Ah, got you. Yes. So what will we set it to? Shadow Auto? Or... I'm not quite sure. You're right, when character touches, it probably should be turned off. Yeah, it was pretty basic, wasn't it, Twister? Do you know, Shadow Dragon, what I should put it to? So I don't want him to appear when touched by event. Okay. Gotcha, okay. Thank you. Let's see what this does. You guys are very helpful. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here, actually. So I appreciate your support with all of your tips and help, too, along the way. This is just a fun learning process for all of us. So let's see what it does. This is auto-executed. Alright, so if I talk to him again, I don't want to do that right now. I want to make sure he's not out here in the overworld that we can see. Okay, so pass-through judgment probably should be off because we can see he's physically there but not visibly, as you can see, right? I hit A, nothing happens. Good, good, good. So that kind of works. Let's go back into the town. When character touches, it automatically kind of starts up then the event. Touched by event, something else has to occur first, I believe, before it can start. And that's probably with switches. Do you spend lots of gold? Yes, I do. Okay, now let's go back out. Yeah, so he should be appearing here. On page 4, set continue event to... Oh, okay. Good job, yes. All right. So page 4, good idea. Let me get past judgment off here actually first on this guy. All right, let me go back into page 4 of the village there, of the event. All right, awesome guys. Let's make this work before we end the stream here in a little bit. Hopefully you're learning from this as I am. Where is Thor? All right, so page 4. Set continue event to over. Okay, cool. Oops. So on page 4, set continue event to the overworld 1. Where do I set that at? Page conditions? Start? Yeah, it is a bit tricky, isn't it? So Shadow, where do I choose that at? Page 4, set continue event to overworld 1. Where do I go here? Is it in an option? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So under the switch. Event continue to overworld 1. Okay. So it would be... Is it branch control? Wouldn't be movement. Which option in event contents for continue event? I'm losing it here. Let me see. Hero movement, is events movement. Let's see, other events movement. Event continue. Passwords are pretty easy. Well, we pretty much went through most of what I was going to do today, showing you guys my world and kind of explaining a few things, and then answering your questions too, so yeah, that works out. Do I get to choose where it goes? I think the continue event has to happen because it's continuing the event from one place to the other, I believe. Let's just see here really quick. You guys are great for helping me out too, and working with us here as we figure little things out here. Alright, let me go back to the overworld really quick. And find Thor. Aha. Let's see what it does. I'm not sure if it's all right yet, but we'll figure it out. If not, I'll figure it out on my own too at some point. Alright, so there's a gold. I don't want to talk to him yet again, like I said. Double check he's not here, right? Double check. Beta testing. Pass through. Good, that's good. It is pretty hard, Spicy. Alright, second text here. Cool. That works. Yeah, hey, that's no problem, Bronze. Yeah, I mean, that's how I learned most of my stuff, by experimentation and trial and error. Oh, so he's still not here. So event continue, he's still not there, so... There's still something not quite set up properly here with him here. Start when touched by event. Maybe I should have his graphic appear here then? Do I have to add his event in here, I wonder? Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me see. We'll do one more test here, then I'll probably call it a day. It is a holiday here in America. My birthday is tomorrow, so I have some things to do before all of that. Cool, guys. I appreciate you for watching. Before we sign off, though, I will tell you a few little things that we're going to do planning for our channel. If you guys are new to our channel, which I think some of you are. We have some big streams coming up. Tomorrow, my birthday stream. So he's there now. But he won't say anything, okay? Birthday stream is at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, Eastern Standard Time. Doing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, some 3DS games as well. Probably do Smash Bros. 3DS, some Mario Sports Superstars tomorrow night for a couple hours, so join us then. Oh, BWA is still in the house. Thanks, BWA. So he's still not saying anything here, so we're pretty close to it. I think we're going to call it a day here. My brain is full of what to do's here. We're almost pretty close to it, though, with this guy. So I appreciate Shadow for helping me out there, too. We got it there, pretty much. There's a few little tweaks that have to be adjusted, but it is possible to have the NPCs kind of appear in different locations with new dialogue every time. And the sequence of events is very, very important for this, too. So you guys are awesome. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Subtitles as the screen is moving. I'm not sure. That I don't know. I don't know if those events or those things happen at different times. I'm not sure if you can. Good question, though. Yeah, they're one by one is pretty much how I've seen them run so far. But experiment with it. Yeah, I think I need one more switch in there too, Dank. That's probably what I need. But we're pretty close to it, though. But we did show you how you can do different dialogue with the switches within one area. This is a matter of setting up NPCs in different areas here, where you don't want them to show up until you actually talked with them earlier on. Otherwise, the story could be all messed up for you if you do it this way. So that was cool. Yes. Yep, you can choose monsters or animals in your party. I want more assets, so hopefully NIS gets that DLC out soon. Because I want to use more assets in the game. But thanks for joining us, guys. That was really awesome. If in the US, happy Independence Day. I'm EDDY RAY for NintendoChitChat.com. Thanks for staying tuned for this live stream. There's more Let's Create series coming up, hopefully daily. I have 3 more shot and more to record soon, so also some more tutorial videos coming as I learn things as well. We have one basically on enemy encounters, which is pretty basic, but I have some questions for that, and also some switches and auto executes, a basic one on that tutorial, and some more. So stay tuned. You can be the bad guy, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your support. I'm EDDY RAY for NintendoChitChat.com. Maybe we'll do more of these RPG Maker Fest streams. What do you guys think? You guys are awesome. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Thanks. Thanks, BWA. Good to see you all.